Good day, everyone. So, welcome to this section again. So, I quickly want to share to explain this. So, I talked about Fiverr account. You having a Fiverr account, a level Fiverr account. Let's say probably a level one Fiverr account, and your account is not gaining enough visibility. Probably, maybe it's been a long time you use the account. Probably because the gig impression is low. Aside from the fact that your account has been flagged or your account has been warned, do you understand? So aside from something visible is wrong with the account, they probably just you just it's because yeah, probably maybe it's because it's been a long time you use that account, uh, or it's not getting order and the account is active. Now, see, on your journey on Fiverr, I mean, in your journey on Fiverr specifically, you have to be very conversant with number one, as a level seller, even if you are not a level seller, you should be concerned with this. Number one is the top ranking keywords. You should be very conversant and very close with those keywords. Number one is the top ranking keyword. And another thing is your map, is your Fiverr gig map. You should be very conversant with it. You all know we particularly you know the service you are rendering and you know how competitive it is. You know the impression your gig is supposed to have if your gig is performing well. Let's take for example now, let's take this Canva website design for an example. As an example now, you see that this Canva website is actually not really competitive compared to Shopify. So if you create a gig and on this Canva website and is having up to like 100 impression, 80 impression, you can say on a daily basis, you can say, well, this gig is improving. So, but if you create a gig on this Canva website and you are having two impression, you're having three impression, you're having 10 impression, then you know that something is definitely wrong with this gig. So the first part is the keyword. Check the keyword. Is the current keyword you are using, is it in alignment with the keyword in your gig? Is it in alignment with the current keywords? The current keyword. In the previous video, I told us how to look for keyword. You being a level seller, you can check the keyword from the Fiverr keyword research. You can check there. You being a level seller and a seller plus member, you can check from the Fiverr keyword research. And after checking from Fiverr keyword research, also in my next video, I will drop a detailed analysis of how you can check for those special keywords I talked about, how you can check those people's gig for those extra keywords and still be able to come out with ranking keyword. Now, don't be scared about rewriting your gig even as a level seller if your gig is not really having good impression. Let's say in this instance now, I'm talking about if your gig is not having good impression, not that your gig is having good impression and is not receiving order. If your gig is not having good impression, even as a level seller, don't be scared to probably maybe edit the gig or write the gig. You know, there is popular saying that they usually tell us don't edit your gig title. Yes, it is very correct because the first place where the algorithm start ranking your gig is from your gig title. It's very correct, but you can actually modify your gig title. It's not completely rewriting it, but you can just add some other keyword, remove some unnecessary keyword from it and add some necessary keyword to it. We and it's definitely going to rank well. So aside from if as a level seller, your gig is not having good visibility, the first thing you are supposed to do, check the keyword. Is it is it uh is it in line with the top ranking keywords now? So after you check your keyword, then you go to Fiverr ads as well. Go to Fiverr ads, check your cap on Fiverr ads. Check on your cap. Sometimes when your gig, okay, first thing, check your budget first. Check your budget first on Fiverr ads. I won't be able to show us those things particularly, but I think probably I can be able to add screenshot in the next video because I just feel like let me quickly create this video so I won't forget. So you can check your ad budget, increase your ad budget to the maximum, increase your ad budget to the maximum and select the gig you are trying to boost. Add on the gig you are trying to boost and select add the maximum budget which is about $100. So after that, check your cap. Sometimes you will see that Fiverr recommendation for the cap is actually automatic, but you can actually put a custom amount on your cap. So sometimes when your gig is not performing well, you can actually put 2.0, 3.0, and when it's performing well again, you turn it back to automatic. I don't know if we get that. So that is another way you can actually help your gig that is not receiving visibility. So another way, if you've now tried this and still your gig is not receiving visibility, what you will do is that now as a Fiverr seller, you have ability to write, okay, as a level one seller, you have the ability to write about more than 4 gigs. You can write more than 4 gigs. So I think it's around 7 gigs. Yes, you have ability to write 7 gigs. So the particular service you are rendering, I believe that most of us we write two gigs of the particular service we are rendering. Let's say you are rendering this Canva website now, you write it in two places. Canva website, you write it in two places. So now, what you are going to do is if you have that written in two places like that, now you are going to the or even if you don't have it written in two places, now the content of the previous Canva website you are going to copy it out and copy it, paste it in a safe place. Now, I mean the total content of the Canva website gig you are going to copy it and paste it in a safe page. And now you are now going to delete that gig. You delete that gig, or if you don't want to delete that gig, it's also fine. You can now create another gig with that same description, with that same details, with the same details of the gig I told you that you should delete. Or it is not even if you don't want to delete it, because I believe some of us already have review on the gig, it's not necessary you delete it. Yes, you can just modify it, change it to something else. Let's say now this is Canva, the first gig, the gig we are talking about that is not receiving visibility. Let's say it has 10 reviews and it is Canva website. Now copy the content in the gig, copy it and use use everything to create a new gig. Now that new gig you are creating, ensure you earn Fiverr ads for it and ensure you earn Fiverr ads for that new gig. Now this previous gig which you already copy the content to create another gig, now modify that gig. I'm not saying you should totally modify that you change the category. You are still going to be in the same Canva website, but it's not going to be the same content again. So it's just like this. This one, the new content can now be like a little bit more, can be a little bit probably more explanation about Canva website, or even you can add maybe Canva website and Shopify inside that gig, like just to modify it so that Fiverr will not see that you actually have two duplicates, uh, two same gig which has the same content all through. So with that, if you try that method, I'm very sure that I can assure you that your account is going to get good visibility. Now, for your account that is not receiving enough order, now the first thing to do is to check how competitive your service, the gig you are rendering, how competitive is it? How competitive is it? Now let's take for example, I'm still going to use Canva website as an example. This is Canva website. This is not really competitive. This is 6,900 people. Now, if my gig is now not receiving order here, if my gig is not receiving order here and it is at the top, what I will try to do is that now those buyer that really carry, those buyer really carry, those people, I don't know their I no sabi their wahala. They like working with people that has orders in queue. What you are going to do now is that if you have some amount with you, do review, and not just do review, ensure you have like maybe do two, three, four review based on how competitive the service you are rendering is. Do it and ensure that at least those orders stay on your account or on your account for like 5, 6 days, or even like for like minimum of 4 days. Those orders stay on your account, so it can actually rank it as you having an active order for a long period, for at least for some time. So if those buyers see that you have active order, I'm very sure they are, because these things I'm telling you, these things are not just they are not just word of mouth. They are research, and from what I've practically done, uh, I'm still doing, because I've had an account. What I usually do is that immediately my account become a level one seller, I will always ensure that there is actually it always has orders in queue. Might not necessarily be that that I have an order from my client, can be review. I can even do review just to ensure that number one, Fiverr knows that I have order in queue. The client coming also knows that I have an order in queue. So if we put this into action, I believe it's going to work. This thing works like mad. It works like mad. The category I'm selling, having a level account, even when I used to have a level one, when I was a level one account, a level one seller, I mean, I used to have orders in queue, not one, not even 10 in queue. I used to have, and the same thing, I ensure that I mastermind that helped me become a level two quickly, because most of my accounts, the same month it becomes a level one, that same month is going to become a level two, same month is going to become a level two. Not even because of how, not not even because of the review I'm doing, but basically how I manage my account. Trust me, that same month it becomes a level one, that same month is going to become a level two as well. So thank you for this, and see you in the next video.